and Satanism on YouTube. It seems like every video you see, if you watch any, of these people that are raw meat eaters, they always say something like, Satan this, Satan that, or Satan. They do something like that. Is it like an inside joke, or are you guys serious? Now, as for me, there is no connection to Satanism and why I eat what I eat. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. So if it's an inside joke, hey, I'm not part of nobody's club, so that's you guys' thing. For me, it's just about health and understanding who I really am and what I really am. It's pretty much that easy. Now, I have read a book or two, and can't say I just agree with everything in it, but there's some good points to be made. But where this originated from in my life was back when I was a kid, and had this idea of there must be a food that a person could eat that would just absorb and be energy, at least to a most efficient level. And it just took 25 or 26 years of going through all the religion and what we're educated by to get back to that point to say, oh, maybe I should do this. So that's what it is for me. Plus a lot of other things that I found out along the way. Not very long ago, somebody very religious made accusations that I was a Satanist because of views that I have, or because of what I eat, or a combination of both. They decided to let their religion run out of their mouth and say, you're a Satanist. I think it's funny because how much I absolutely know that I'm not a Satanist. That when people say these kind of things or make these kind of remarks toward me, that's just kind of like the joke's on them, and I'm laughing on the inside about it because that's how retarded they are. I don't worship Satan. I don't worship a book. I don't worship myself. I am not my own God. If you do any of those things, then do whatever you want to do. I do worship the real God, the one true real God. That's what I know, that's what I do. If you don't understand worshiping the one true God, then keep worshiping your book. Keep worshiping Satan, yourself, or whatever it is that you've chose to worship that's not God. Not my problem. But one thing that each and every person out there who looks at me and wonders why I'm so weird and why I do things that are just so different than them, they're never going to understand because they're stuck in those things that they do. If you worship a God that wants you sick and unhealthy, then keep worshiping him. Whatever you call that. My God does not want me sick and unhealthy. What would be the point? I am not a slave to my God. So I don't eat slave food. If you are a slave, then you're probably eating slave food. It's not what I do. I eat the food God would give his kids. The God's food. If you are a slave, keep eating slave food. It's designed for you. It's meant for you. And if you're under the law, you still are a slave. So the food I eat is not for you at this time. Keep eating your slave food. Humans are very strange creatures, especially when they decide to go the way of the animal. That's what many do. I'm done here. Thanks for watching.